fellow budgeters, my name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we are paying off over $400,000 worth of debt, but don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage. And today we're going to be going over our budget for this current pay period of August 1st through August 14th. And then we're going to be stuffing our envelopes for this pay period. So what we have budgeted is we expect our earned income to be $3,850. We have $203 in our cash envelopes right at this moment, and our income account had $1,733 in it. So we have a total inflow of $5,723 to work with. This time we have our mortgage due. Our mortgage did go down, which is amazing. I was expecting it to either go up or whatever, which meant that we had a escrow surplus, but not enough surplus for them to send us a check, which is fine. So our mortgage is now going to be $1,950. Piedmont is our natural gas utility. That's going to be about $60. Focus is our internet at $100. Peacock at $10. Compassion International, we sponsor a child in, I should know this, I think it's El Salvador, for $65. H2Go is our water bill, and I expect that to be about $100. And then T-Mobile is our cell phone bill. It's got myself, my husband, and my mom on it, and I expect that to be about $200. So that puts our fixed expenses or our bills at $2,485, which leaves us $3,238 left over to play with. For 2 weeks, we have $600 budgeted for groceries. For school, we have a rollover of $30, and we're putting $30 more in, so we'll have $60 in there. For scouts, we're rolling over $123, and we're adding $320, so we'll have $443. Haircuts currently has $50, and we're rolling over that and adding $20 to it, so we'll have $70. For cars and gas, we have $200. And then for Sadie, we have $11. We are, I found a person, like a mobile groomer type person who comes to our house to cut her nails. And I've tried cutting her nails. It is the worst. I used to have to take her to the vet to do it. And if I don't have to go to the vet, if I could have somebody come to me, I'm going to do it. Speaking of which, she's at my door right now. Hold on one second. So with all of that down here for the variable expenses, that is a total of $1,384, which leaves us with $1,854 to play with. So for our sinking funds, we're putting $40 into the HOA, $40 into pest control, $5 into extra heat, just in case we have to pay extra at the end of our time for the budget billing. Jason is going to get $21. He's going to get $20 for his own spending and $1 into his little savings envelope. I'm getting $1 into my savings envelope. Annual fees and car care are both getting $8 each, so that I can make that envelope run itself up to multiples of 5. Clothing and Charlotte Football Club are both getting $7 for the same reason, and nothing is for celebrations. So that puts our sinking fund savings totals at $137, which gives us leftover of $1,717 to play with. We're putting $53 into our Christmas and $353 into savings, which is our mini Mondays, our play and pay binder, and then $3 are going into my emergency fund cash envelope so that we can even it out and it's a multiple of 5. So that puts us at $406, which leaves us with $1,311 that stays in our income account for us to use for the next pay cycle. All right, so there's that. Now let's get into the cash stuffing. All right, let's get started with our cash stuffing. So let's count the money first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 50, 600, 50, 700. 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, so 1040, 1050, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, So we're at $1,150, and this should be $24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we have a total of $1,174. All right, so let's do groceries first, like always. Groceries, we budget $600 for 2 weeks. Each week gets a $100 bill. Each week gets two $50 bills. And each week gets 5 20s. All right, I put a clip on next week's money. And there we go, $600 for 2 weeks. Just doesn't feel like enough sometimes. All right, school is getting $30. So let's take out this. So we should have $60. 20, 40, 50, 60. Scouts, because Scouts is coming, what was it? What am I thinking? Brain is rotting. Our Scout dues are coming up at the end of the year. And my youngest son wants to join Scouts, so we're going to have to also buy him an outfit. So Scouts is getting $320 today. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 20. All right, so let me throw that in here. Let me write this down. So we should be at $443. Let's give that a count. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, and 3. This one I don't mind being an odd number, like 43 instead of a multiple of 5 for some reason. I don't know. It's just my sinking funds. I need them to be in multiples of 5. All right. So here is haircuts, and it is getting 20, which is great. Hubby is ready for a haircut. I don't know how. I feel like they just keep giving me the bad 20s. So I should have $70 in here. 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70. Wouldn't that be so funny if that one used to be mine? And that's the one I gave back to them, and then they gave it back to me. All right, and then Sadie is getting $11. So we're gonna add that right here. There's her $11. So she can get her little nails done in a couple weeks. All right, so that's this binder. All right, then we move into our sinking funds binder. So we have HOA. HOA is going to get $40. So we should be at $140. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. All right, pest control is also getting $40, which puts us at $190. Uh-oh, I must have done something wrong. I'll figure it out. I'm supposed to have another $20 left. Okay, something's wrong because... yeah, something's wrong. I'll figure that out in a second, though. Okay, so we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we're at 190, which is where I'm supposed to be. Okay, so I'm good there so far. How much money did I put in groceries? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Okay. Instead of putting 30 into school, did I put 20? We've been counting them and they're right? I think I messed up. I don't think I pulled out enough money. Scouts is supposed to get 320, which it did. So we counted it. I'm at 343. All right, so that's right. Where was I? Did I not write it down? No, I did. Okay. We only gave Sadie 10, right? Okay, I think I messed up at the bank. I need to check my bank account. All right, we're just going to keep going. Oh, those are right. I don't know. I don't know what I did. All right, extra heat is gonna get 5. So we should now be at 50. 20, 40, 45, 50. Annual fees is gonna get 8. So we should be at 65, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So we'll go back to our regular $5 next payday. Car care is gonna get 8. I swear the money that this bank gives me. 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. I'm just trying to build that up before we use it. Clothing is getting 7. So we should be at 70. 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. We're saving this up for merch at the Jonas Brothers concert at the end of October. Charlotte Football Club is going to also get 7. All right, so we should be at 60, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. All right, in our emergency fund, I'm slowly saving up some cash for this, as you know, as just to keep an eye on, or keep the habit of saving a little bit. When this reaches 50, it's going to go in the bank to help us reach our goal. So we should have $40, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Perfect. And then we will start saving to 50 all over again. All right, so there's that one. Next is for me. I get $1. Is there a B in here? Perfect. I want my dollars to all be B's. And we are coloring in these shoes. Each shoe is $2. So we are now at 25, 26, 27, and 28. See what happens when you just $2 at a time, or $1 at a time. And then hubby is getting $1. So this big man on campus now has $4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that is done with this binder. Now I should have $53 left, but I think I messed up. Let's count. 20, 30, or 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 50, 30. What am I doing? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Okay, so that's good. So I did mess up on my count. So that means I messed up putting my money somewhere. And it did. I did. I messed up on school. I didn't catch that earlier. Okay, let me put these back. I forgot because pictures are coming up soon. And also I will have to start. School was not supposed to get a 20 and a 10. That's where I messed up. So let me put that 20 back and the 10 back. And how are we supposed to do this? School is supposed to get 2 20s and 2 5s. There we go. I still messed up though because I didn't get enough money for my husband. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So I still have $60 in school, which is good. Okay, I'm glad I figured that part out. But I'm still 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. I guess I have enough money. I just didn't do it right somehow. So there's for my husband's shopping and spending. And this money will go into Christmas, which we'd use the 53 enveloped savings challenge. So we have to do 19 and 34. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, which means this should be 34. 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that works for me. It's just weird. I'm glad it worked out, but it's just weird that it worked out like that because I counted all the money properly. I don't know. I don't know, people. That's just what's happening here. So we're going to put this back, 19 right here, 34 right here. And we have only a few left to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 6 more paydays. And then we will have all of our Christmas savings done, which is right on time because then that means time to go shopping. All right, my friends. Well, that's it. I'm sorry this was a hot mess while I was trying to figure out where everything went, and I hope that you have a really lovely day, and I will see you in the next video, which is on Thursday for a Play and Pay. Have a good one, my friends. Bye.